Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning to everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday and happy DIY Halloween ornaments. Yes, I need a haircut. It is coming. I actually have to look for the date. It's in my wallet somewhere. But anyway, hi, everyone. What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. Welcome back to another easy, crafty day of Halloween ornaments. Do you like my Bucky shirt? Who has a Bucky's in their state? I don't. I'm from New York. If you have a Bucky's in your state, put me in the comments, please. So my daughters are home. You might have already heard me say that 10 times. And my one daughter lives in Tennessee where they do not have Bucky's, but she drove to Kentucky to Bucky's. Is that kind of rhyme? Kind of, right? So she drove to Kentucky for Bucky's. She got me this really cool shirt because we love Halloween in this house. And she got us some jerky. So she texted us. We put in our orders for some beef jerky, and she brought this shirt and some beef jerky back to us. So if you have a Bucky's in your state, put me in the comments. Maybe we can get a Bucky's in New York somewhere. Isn't this adorable? And I guess if you know Bucky's, you know this is the Bucky's Beaver. I don't know if they do this every year, but this is the 2025 Bucky's t-shirt. Isn't it adorable? And just on a side note, you guys, I have it on backwards because this was the cool design. So anyway, I have out what was a t-shirt. I cut it. We're making ghosts today. So I have a t-shirt. I have kitchen scrap and a plate. I needed 3 different size rounds. So these get smaller and smaller. I don't know, there you go, you can see them. 3 different size rounds, some twine, 2 different size beads, because that's all I had. If I had a 3rd side bead, I would have done it, but I didn't, so I didn't. And you know what? I'm all about use what you got. Does not have to be perfect. So let me turn you guys around and open that up. And here we go. So this was a t-shirt. I cut it up. You can use a rag. You can use a handkerchief. Who remembers handkerchiefs, you guys? When I was little, my mom paid me 10 cents per handkerchief to iron my dad's handkerchiefs. My dad had an office job and got dressed every day. Back in the day, it was the 60s and the 70s. And I got paid 10 cents a handkerchief to iron his handkerchiefs. But anyway, you can use a handkerchief. You can use scrap material. It does not have to be completely white. We're doing ghosts, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to get out my whatever I'm using to trace. If you have something round, it works much better. I'm going to do 3 different sizes. I'm making a ghost family, and this, you guys have seen most of my tutorials this week have been in 3s. Today is what, day 11? Yes, 11. Tomorrow is 12, and Tuesday we finish up with the wooden scarecrows, day 13. There have been multiple free downloads, including mine and my partner in crime, Serena's downloads. I've shared those with you. This one, if I'm not going to, the plate is a little scalloped. I have a funny story about these plates too. The plate is a little scalloped, but when I cut it, I'm just going to cut it round. And I'm just using a regular pencil because this is a guide. We're not, making a perfect pattern. We're not sewing a dress. We're just cutting out circles. Let me make sure that worked. Yes, it did. Okay. So see these dishes, you guys? Funny story. How far back do I want to go? I don't know. I'll go all the way back. So when I was first getting married as a young bride back in the day when I had no clue, my sister was 14 years older than me. And I've talked about my sister plenty on here and how her quick and painful and tragic death was the catalyst to me starting this venture. I'm just cutting out the circles. And so she was 14 years older than me, and she took me shopping for my bridal registry. And I picked out some dishes, whatever they were. They were beautiful. They were peach. It was the 80s, you guys, so they were peach dishes. And she loved them. And she ended up getting those dishes. Who cares, right? Doesn't matter. It didn't matter. And I love those dishes, and I had those dishes for many, many years. Then, where's the next one? Here's the next one. At some point in the mid 2000s, actually, when I was getting divorced, I was getting divorced from my first husband, who I had said dishes with. I got new dishes. Those dishes were ratty, half broken, chipped, whatever. You know what happens. Um, and so I had gone to the store, and these are called, I only have this one here, but these are called Butterfly Meadow. And they have all different, there's like 4 different patterns. They have all different butterflies on them. And they were gorgeous. And so I got new dishes and loved them, thought they were great. Dishes, teacups, whatever. Didn't even think twice about it. Then one day my sister comes over after work, and I'm like, "You want a cup of tea?" And she's like, "Sure." And I whip out the cups for her, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, I have these dishes." I was like, "What?" So I hadn't even known. My sister had gotten these butterfly dishes too. She had seen them. She thought they were so beautiful, and she bought these dishes too. And so this was our second set of dishes that we both liked and had. Weird. Now, fast forward to now my sister being stolen away. And then that was 9 years ago. It was 9 years ago this past week. Um, and so a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, my brother in law decided he wanted different dishes. Like he didn't think butterflies were good. He wanted something more plain. He wanted to get rid of the butterfly dishes and get himself, I know, dishes, 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 who cares? But whatever. He's like, I'm done with the butterflies. I need something a little bit more masculine. All right, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, lucky for me, my brother-in-law gave me all my sister's dishes. So now I have like a serving of like 20 of these salad plates. This is a sandwich plate or salad plate. There's the dinner plates, the bowls, glasses, mugs, you name it. I have this beautiful set where I only had like not even 8 of each before because I had broken dishes and whatnot along the way. My sister had like a whole set of 12. So now I have like a whole set of like 20 plus of these beautiful Butterfly Meadow dishes in all shapes and sizes. It's just such a weird thing. Weird thing. Okay, I have my 3 graduated circles here. All right, I'm gonna get some twine. I put my scissors back. I didn't need my twine. I'm just gonna cut off a few pieces, maybe 5 or 6 inches long, because we can always cut them later. And it's twine. I'm not concerned. I have my 1 bead. I'm gonna put right in the middle, and then I'm just going to take it and scrunch it up and tie a couple of times around and then tie a knot. I'm making sure I keep these beads have a hole in them because they can be strung. I want the hole to be on top so you're not seeing it. All right, I can fix that. So simple, you guys. We can make a garland. You can make garland into these. You can make these into a garland. Good morning, Carol. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. I'm using a paint pen. I believe a Sharpie. Oh, you know what? We can test it all, you guys. I'm thinking a Sharpie might bleed. But let's get a piece of what we have here. Scrap. And let's see. This is the paint pen. Okay. Not bad. And then this is the Sharpie. So the Sharpie does bleed a little bit. You need to have a very, very light touch. Very light touch if you're going to use the Sharpie. Or you might have a thin line Sharpie, but it doesn't bleed. I thought it would bleed more, so it's good. Okay, so get rid of that. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to just put 2 eyes. I like to make my ghost eyes elongated. And then I like to make a ghost mouth a little crinkly. Oh, was I off? How cute is that? So cute. And now we're just going to make a family. That's where I made 3 different sizes. We grab this bead, put it in the middle, pull it up. Get my tie it a couple times around the back. If your string is long enough, you can turn your string into a hanger. Or if your string is not long enough, you can glue a hanger on. This one is long enough, that one wasn't. I'm just going to double knot this. Here we go here. Double knot this. Oops. It's good, it's good. And there we go with our little ghost. And then get my marker and put little eyes. And then a little ghost mouth. So there's 2. And then this one has the same bead, but I'm going to pop it in here. So if you missed my dish story, you're going to have to go back and watch the replay, because I used dishes from my kitchen, dishes and faux plasticware from my kitchen to make these little rounds. You want graduated rounds. So you want a big one, a smaller one, a medium one. And then this way you can make your whole ghost family. Get some twine. You can use ribbon. You can use fancy ribbon, whatever you want. I have beads, but you could actually even stuff these with the scrap material or paper towel. They're not getting wet. It's not going to matter. I'm tying knots back here from my little hook. And there we go. Did you guys watch Pumpkin Spice yesterday? Let me grab that for you, and I'll show you what was yesterday's if you missed it. And then another little face on there. So I have my little ghost family. Let me grab my pumpkin spice latte from yesterday. This was yesterday's. So today we have our little ghost family. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to hang them on the tree. I'll take a picture for you guys. Oh, I didn't show you the tree today. I can do that at the end. And then this was yesterday. So if you missed it, this was a trace. And then this is a free digital download, this paper back here that I Mod Podged on. And we made a little spiced pumpkin latte coffee. And today we made our little ghost family. Let me grab my tree and I'll show you guys. Here we go. Turn it around. Oh, and don't forget, if you have a Buc-ee's in your state, put me in the comments. I don't have a Buc-ee's, but daughter number 1 brought the shirt back for me from Kentucky. So here's the tree, you guys. It's on a Lazy Susie. We did the tags. We did these wood rounds. Oh, we did our candy corn. One just fell off. I'll have to fix that. Here's a candy corn. We did these candy corns from recycled canvas. And I'm going to put my ghosts on here now. There's 1. And here's 2. My little ghost family. Can you see those? Let me pick it up. Fix this one. So there's my little ghost family. There we go. Here with the rub-on tags. I got to pick this up a little bit. Boop, boop. The rub-ons. Our pumpkin spice from yesterday. And I am loving this tree. I will be back tomorrow. I hope everyone has a lovely, lovely Sunday, whatever you're doing. This one needs a hanger. I'm going to put a hanger on here and pop this one on. Thanks, Carol. And here's our tree. We started off with these Mod Podge oyster shells. There's a download for these. The download for the tickets. So cute, layered. And these can even go in your junk journal. These junk journal paper tickets. These are cute. I like these. I like how vibrant my cat and my jack-o'-lantern and my potion bottle are. And then these are fun. Had to throw a little spookiness in there for you guys. These are ping pong balls. Anyway, that is it. I'm going to throw a hanger on this one. I'm going to take a picture. I will be back here tomorrow morning at 10 for day 12 of 13 Days of Halloween Ornaments. I hope everyone has a great day today. If you have a Buc-ee's t-shirt, put me in the comments. I'd love to know, because maybe I'll go on a campaign to get Buc-ee's in New York. They have really good beef jerky, if you like beef jerky. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow.